راح اشوفك، انا ساكن هون، كل يوم بركض هون باجي بشوفك. كيف ابو العيس؟ الحمد لله بخير، الحمد لله. هلو مايا. هاي مايا. اكزاكتلي. هلا عمو، كيف حالك؟ حبيت بس هيك اسلم وقلت يلا انت اول واحد اتصل فيه، بدل اتصل بوالدتي قلت اتصل بعيسى، شو رايك؟
הוא יכל לעבור חיים שלמים מבלי לדעת את זהותו האמיתית. מומתז חלווה, בן למשפחה מוסלמית מכווית, היה צריך פגישה מקרית אחת שתוביל אותו לגילוי הסוד המשפחתי ולהכרה כי הוא יהודי.
My house was not a religious house. We call ourselves Muslims, but we don't really practice or do much. Sometimes you would do things on Ramadan, like have people over, or an Eid and holiday. In Kuwait, everywhere you go, you hear things that are anti-Jewish. In classroom, in math class, in English class, and even Arabic class. When I was a kid, at my grandparents' house, like any child, I play around and look around and open every drawer. My grandmother has a habit. She has a small prayer book, and she sits down reading from this prayer book with block letters. It's not Arabic, and it's not any language like English or any language I understand, but she would sit down and cry. I found a document, a different last name on it. The document had Hebrew, English, and Arabic, and it did say mandate of Palestine, and a different last name that says Mizrahi. I know that my grandmother converted from Judaism to Islam. In my mind, there's no such thing as somebody born Jewish, she's Jewish, any of that stuff. I don't have this reality. The reality that you're born with is that your father's Muslim, you're Muslim.
בעקבות פלישת סדאם לכווית נאלצת המשפחה לעזוב ולעבור לירדן. מומתז מתחיל לימודים בסוריה, וכעבור שנתיים על אף רצון אביו עוזב. קונה כרטיס טיסה לקנדה ומשנה את שמו למרק. ערב אחד, בעודו לומד בספרייה, פגש אדם ששינה את חייו.
He had a big kippah, big black kippah all over him. I walked up to him, are you Jewish? He's like, no, I just like to dress this way. I'm like, okay. Jews are supposed to be funny. But he goes, yes, I'm Jewish. I told him, perhaps, I could do something that brings Jews and Arabs together. Because my grandmother was Jewish, and she's a nice lady, and I don't really see anything bad. Like always, when I heard bad things about Jews, I always think about my grandmother. Then he goes, by Muslim law, you are Muslim. I said, well, thank you for telling me. I really know that. By Jewish law, you're a Jew. I'm like, oh, okay, very good one, nice, very nice. But that couldn't be, of course, because my father's Muslim. He's like, no, by Jewish law, it transfers through the mother's side of the family. And since your grandmother is Jewish, then your mother is born Jewish and you're born Jewish. I thought this guy was really too old. So I told him, no, Dr. Black, excuse me, my grandmother married a guy, his name is Muhammad al-Masri. The guy's from Shechem, and she converted to Islam. And believe me, everybody is born Muslim. They live in a Muslim life. So I'm talking with confidence, and he shuts me down. He goes, no. A Jew could convert 10 times and they will continue to be a Jew. So your grandmother passed on the Jewish genes to your mother. Your mother is born Jewish, and you are born Jewish, even if you practice any other religion. Now that was a little heavy. I am told right now that I am the enemy. I am the enemy I was brought up to think I am. Was a little bit of a shock. I felt that day that I was in a dream world all my life, and I just woke up. Literally, like someone just smacked me, and I just woke up. Called my grandmother. She's like, don't ask these questions. That we are Muslims, and that's it, man. Went to bed and woke up, and it's still there. The whole idea that you are Jewish. It's not like a bad dream or a good dream. It's just a new reality. I did not plan to go to shul that Saturday morning. And I hear V'shamru Bani Israel. I mean, you don't have to be a Hebrew linguist. If you're an Arab speaker, you will understand a lot of the words, like Bani, Bain, Bani Israel. Same thing in Arabic, Bani, Bain, Bani Israel, same thing. That sign that is between me and them, how brought me over to a Beit Knesset on a Saturday, and I'm holding this thing in my hand, I start crying. My eyes just started crying. I felt that I was a Jew that Shabbat. I was just literally spending my time researching everything Jewish. I learned a lot of things in Kuwait, but history and these kind of topics don't cover a lot of things. I never learned about World War II, never. I don't even know who fought who and who was the good, who was the bad. I thought to myself, you know what? I would like to go see for myself. I went and I saw some horrid things. Everything that I learned that people want to do to Jews was already done in the Nazi camps.
אחרי שהיה במחנות ההשמדה בפולין, החליט מרק שהפך את שמו למרדכי, שזה הזמן להגיע לישראל. רגע השיא בביקור היה כשהגיע לעיר העתיקה, וסגר מעגל במקום שבו סבו וסבתו הכירו. אחרי שהתאהב בקסמה של הארץ, החליט לעבור ולהתגורר בירושלים, בתקווה שיום אחד ימצא את שורשיו היהודים.
I was told, listen, if you have no proof that your grandmother is Jewish, you will have to convert. I started learning at a yeshiva in the old city with one goal. I want to learn more and finish this conversion so I could get married and have Jewish kids. That's all I wanted. I interrupted my life sometimes with this whole Shabbat thing and religious thing. I imagined a scenario where I would live a life without Judaism. Right away, I feel sad. As a matter of fact, knowing that there's like maybe 10 people like me in this world, sure, I'm happy. Unfortunately, did not tell my father until this day, face to face. Maybe he knows, maybe he does not. I think it's better not to upset him, you know? Both Judaism and Islam tell you how to respect your parents, kavod avim. Avraham Avinu lived in Iraq area. So the only water source where you could do business is through the Persian Gulf. So Avraham Avinu must have come to Kuwait. You know, I always felt Avraham Avinu in a way. He had to leave his father's home and do against what everything else is supposed to be. I think I've done the same in a way. My grandmother is the one that decided to move out. There's a lot of girls that I hear about that they marry Arab guys and they walk out. These people don't know that they have decided to break a branch from a tree. When you break a branch from a tree, it dies very slowly. You cannot techaber the branch back in again to that tree. I want to continue where my grandmother stopped. I just got married recently. I have a Jewish wife, and God willing, we'll have Jewish kids very soon. They'll be born in this country, they'll be Israeli. Did I think about that 10 years ago? No. It didn't even come to my mind. You know, the idea was totally different.